Everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ladies First. So in today's episode of Job Scope, we are going to become wedding planners. So Grace, what do you think? Do you think it will be difficult?
I'm so excited about today's episode because I don't know if you guys know, but I've always dreamed of becoming a wedding planner. I think just weddings in general is just like so crazy and so exciting for many girls out there, right?
Yeah.
Like we've just been dreaming about this night for the longest time. So yeah, I've always fantasized about being a wedding planner, but when it comes to the realities of it, I have no idea how it works. That's why I'm not a wedding planner. But today I am.
Right? Oh my god, nice. No, but for myself, because I've experienced a wedding before, I was a bride, but I never knew like how tedious it is to be a wedding planner until I attended the meeting with the wedding planner. Like there's so much details that they have to consider and it's just crazy, but I'm really excited to try becoming one today.
I'm sure there's so much that goes into wedding planning, so that's why we have Vivian and Helen today, who are actual wedding planners to help us out. So would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hi everyone, I'm Helen. I'm the founder and creative director of Rosette Designs & Co.
Hi everyone, I'm Vivian, a wedding planner.
So why do you decide to start the company?
13 years ago when I was planning my own wedding, I was a designer in MTV Asia. As a designer, I want to have a beautiful and well-designed wedding. But when I search for wedding stylist or wedding designer, there is only wedding planner or florist. So I see that there's no one like really focused on the aesthetic of the wedding itself. So after that, I saw a gap in the market. So I equipped myself as a wedding planner.
So how long does it usually take to plan a wedding?
Before COVID, ideally it takes 10 to 12 months to plan for wedding. But now during COVID, there's a lot of uncertainty and there's a lot of changes. So 6 to 8 months is kind of sufficient right now.
I see. Do you have brides that keep changing their mind?
I'm sure.
Yes.
That's the frustrating part, right?
So maybe that's the challenge of the whole wedding planning process.
And there's also like expectations and budget.
The realistic part is the budget. Of course, we want to have a dream wedding, but come down to the budget.
Yeah.
Is there like an average cost of, maybe in Singapore, how much it costs to have a wedding?
I will say as a percentage, venue takes 70% the whole entire budget.
Makes sense.
So actually your budget will determine of which venue do you choose, right? Wouldn't say the average, but if you want a ballroom wedding, I think more than 100k.
I'm sure like planning a wedding there must be a lot of hiccups. So what is one of the most like craziest experience you have with a hiccup?
I think maybe one of the more memorable one I had was where because this bride was from another country, so she needed like live streaming services to come in. So I think 1 minute before the march-in, the entire place blacked out. So no internet, no lights, no nothing. 1 minute before her march-in, so she practically had a meltdown. Yes, correct. So I mean the first thing first is we have to assure them and like calm them down. Not both the bride and the groom, not just the bride, yeah. While we were doing that, so the AV team helped to solve out everything and the venue and all. So I think long story short, the next 3 to 5 minutes everything went up. So
1 minute before march-in.
Yes.
And weddings are very, very emotional days.
Correct.
Like anything would just make you cry.
Yeah.
You see a fly, you might just cry.
Yes, that
But so
happens.
you guys gotta like be prepared for any situation and maintain calm.
Yes.
So I'm very curious what wedding planners do on a daily basis. So what's a day in the life of a wedding planner like?
No day is the same because we will always have site visit in a different day, maybe meeting in a different day.
For a wedding planner day-to-day basis, so usually first thing in the morning, we usually check in with our team to do a team meeting to check in what are the current updated couple tasks and also what are the wedding planning tasks leading up to their wedding day, like the admin things and also vendor liaison.
So currently we are doing the rundown for the wedding and we are having a meeting with the MC, which is Linus and Vivian. So Linus, do you want to introduce yourself?
So this is what I do. I've been in the industry for 16 years in hosting and also as a performing musician for the past 25 years. So let's start work right now.
Yeah.
Our program for this coming Saturday's wedding. All right, so just want to run through. Can you just double confirm our number of packs is 180?
Actually, should we take some notes?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take some.
So at 10:30 we'll be having tea ceremony, and then after that have the guests will arrive at 12 p.m. Yes, and then at 12:30 we will commence with the celebration.
Then secondly, usually we will communicate with her on like a day-to-day basis just to check in with them how they are doing and also update them on their wedding timeline, progress and all. Okay, so Grace and Liz, I've just received like the finalized table arrangement from the couple. So now I have current 3 pending groups of guests that I might need your help to help me fill in. One group of 9 packs, another group of 9 packs. So these 2 are normal meals. The third packs will be 7 packs plus 3 halal. So you can help me to just write down a bit so that we can revise this with the hotel and then finalize it for the couple. Okay. So usually what we do is we will send this template to the couple, so they will be the one doing the seating arrangement. Yeah. Then thirdly, it will just be whatever task we have on that day. Maybe it could be liaising with vendor or heading down for a site visit, or like today, maybe A/B testing and rehearsal, something like that.
What are we gonna do today?
Okay, so for today we're actually doing a AV testing and a marching rehearsals for a couple. So we'll test out all the digital assets that will be used on the day. So usually it will be the videos, the photo loop, and also the music.
So now we are going to test the AV. That is usually part of the rehearsal. We're gonna test the audio and then also visual and see if the video works.
Okay.
So this is the AV console. Usually on the day itself, there will be somebody from the venue to operate. This person will sit here and then to cue where is the next video. You guys want to try to cue in when they march in?
Press spacebar can
Okay, let's start
Wait,
this.
is this the next one? Yeah.
Let's cue the video.
Okay.
Then for marching rehearsal, we will guide them on like maybe the exact timestamp of the song where they want to march in for their first and second. Then after, we will run through the sequence with them so that the couple is more confident, they won't be so nervous.
So during the rehearsal, we also gonna test out how the bride and groom gonna march in, especially also the entourage, because sometimes the entourage march in together, and today we don't have all the entourage. So you guys gonna be the standby entourage. I will cue you how to march in according to the timing. So now I'm gonna show the bold groom how to put in the ring on the bride so that the photographer can capture it perfectly. Tilt a little bit, like your hand a little, because the photographer will be here, right?
So everything is like rehearsed.
Slowly put in and then stop first. Then you stop here before you put it in, because you need to have
Take
the
the picture,
photographer.
must pose.
Oh, I've never done that.
So yeah, you can slot in.
Ding
Yeah.
ding.
The moment, the stop moment. Because usually we just
I
put
see.
in.
Yeah, and not tilted, you know. You can tell that she's super experienced and she really thinks of every single detail. So we're going to be putting the ring on now, and so we're going to put it really slowly in a tilted angle and then stop here for about 3 seconds to get a good shot, and then slowly go in. And tada, you are now a missus.
Okay, thank you.
So we're done with today's rehearsal and preparations, and we're gonna actually have the actual wedding in a few days' time, so we'll see you guys there. Bye! Hey guys, it's the actual wedding day today. I'm so excited. How are you guys feeling?
We do this all the time, so yeah, excited also. Okay, before we start, let me hand you the badges.
Thank you.
So you're now officially Rosette's team.
Yay! Wedding planners. Okay, I'm gonna put it on now.
Same.
This is usually also where the corsages are.
Here.
Okay. Nice.
We're officially part of the team.
So what are we doing today?
Okay, so today you're gonna help out in a decor setup. Like just now, I think Grace helping carry a stuff.
Do you need any help?
Yes. Can you hold the bubble first?
Okay.
So you need the cable tie. And just put here to secure.
Okay.
You don't like turn here, turn there. So it will be secure.
Very tight.
Yes.
I have just installed my very first plant on this railing, and yeah, I think we have a lot more to go. So let's get it.
So later on, you will help putting up the table number, maybe help with the flower.
Okay.
So I'm now tasked with putting the table indications on these frames. And this wedding is so cute because it's actually like theme based on like traveling. So each table represents a different country. So let me show you which one I'm doing now. I just did USA. So table 2 is USA and the VIP table is Germany. Maybe their honeymoon is gonna be in Germany. It's just a guess, but yeah. So I have to fill all these frames up.
So we have a lot of travel props. We need to do styling. So
Yeah,
maybe
for
you
this
can,
table.
Yeah, for this
Okay.
table. So I guess maybe you can put it here. Put the
This one, the lamp?
Yeah. The lamp. So we always need to arrange it for like big to small. Because we're gonna do a bit of touch up. You will help with the banquet briefing. Usually before the wedding, we will have a briefing for all the team. So they will go through the food items and also the program. So make sure that last minute changes is covered.
Yeah, so we'll be doing the banquet briefing today. Then maybe Liz and Grace, you can let us know roughly what time we need to get the areas ready.
Okay, the tea ceremony area set up is to be ready at 10 a.m.
Okay.
And the ballroom where lunch reception areas will be ready at 12 p.m.
Okay.
So that I think you will also get to experience tea ceremony. So I think that's all for you guys when you shadow us, because we really need to do our job, so we don't want to get distracted, and also there is a lot of guests, so yeah.
Okay, so they don't want to be on camera, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Privacy of everyone, yes.
Alright.
Okay, so Helen and Vivian is currently not free, so I'll show you the tea ceremony area first.
Okay.
Let's go check it out.
Okay, so here is the tea ceremony area. Usually what we do is that we will check the wedding venue. For here, we will need to make sure like the chairs are aligned and make sure there's nothing on the chair. Maybe guys can help.
It's actually starting soon,
Yeah,
I think, yeah.
I think the chairs are mostly aligned already. Okay, so pick up.
So actually I was curious who's going to sit here. Is it the bride or groom or is it their parents?
Usually for the elders, like the parents, they will sit on the chair, and then the couple can decide whether they want to both hand the tea or like single, like one by one. And they can choose to kneel or not also. So now we are at the lunch reception area again, right?
Yeah.
So do you know how many guests are there today and how many tables? And also, is the table centerpieces ready? And what are the wedding favors? So what time are we supposed to be ready by?
12, 1.
Let's go figure it out.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so now I'll be briefing you to brief the receptionist later on. So here are 2 copies. These 2 copies are the ones that you will give to a receptionist later on. And here's the master copy where you will keep it yourself.
Okay.
So firstly, this is the overall guest list where you will collate it from the 2 receptionists later on. There are 2 sets here, as you can see. One is arranged by last name and one is arranged by first name. The second thing that you need to tell the receptionist is that to check whether they have written their name on the ang pao, so that the couple will know who gave the ang pao. There are 54 coupons here and they can pass it to the guests if they drive. Yeah. Lastly is this love gift draw. So here it can be given to every guest.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
So here is the lunch receptionist for today.
We are gonna brief you about the rundown. So this is a sheet that you are gonna keep, and this says all the guest list. So when the guest comes, when they say Adeline, you can refer to this and choose table number 5. So if they say that they are Mr. Al, you can look at the last name sheet. So his table number 13. Yeah, and for the ang paos as well, when they tell you who they are, you have to write their name and ensure that you record it so that the bride and groom knows who gave what ang pao.
Also, there will be a lucky draw later on, so you can pass this to each of the guests so they can participate. And then this is also for the parking coupon in case they require it.
Okay, yeah, I think that's all.
Okay, good job guys.
We have successfully gotten the couple ready for tea ceremony and it's ongoing right now. But unfortunately, we are not allowed to film the guests. But I'm really happy that we actually managed to plan an actual wedding.
Yeah.
This was so exciting.
I know, right? And there's no actual hiccup, so I'm really glad. After the whole event, how do you feel?
I think it was a very heartwarming experience. I think because, you know, weddings, I love weddings and it's like a day to celebrate the love, right? And the couple is so nice.
Yeah, they're
like
so
we actually
nice.
talked to them. They are the friendliest couple and I'm very happy for them.
We wish them all the best. We actually have ang paos too. So this is actually just a very small portion of what a wedding planner actually does. They are doing so much more behind the scenes.
Usually it takes like 1 whole year to plan a wedding.
Exactly.
So this was just a few days.
Yeah, so we are very fortunate to get to experience this, and we want to thank everybody and the whole team for allowing us to be a wedding planner for a day.
And if you guys want to check out Rosette, you guys can find their link in the description below.
Okay, so thank you guys for watching and make sure you like and subscribe our videos and check out our latest video as well, and we'll see you next time. Bye!